final in Cologne. What will he decide? Pulls it back, brought down here nicely by Christian Eriksen, and it's blocked. I don't know if you did know, but in charge of that Pisa side, 8 wide, lots of time and lots of space for him. Now Eriksen, Lautaro, tactically he's very astute. Roberto Gagliardini always finds himself in those right positions. He's found space again out wide, goes for that simple option towards Perisic. Eriksen now trying to, now back with Eriksen. Perisic then goes towards Eriksen. Back with Barella. Bastoni carrying out from the back. An excellent season last year. Such an important player. Hakimi again has time and space. It's a low ball in. Again Gagliardini doing really well. Pulls it across, and there's the third. Lautaro Inter stretch their lead further. 15 minutes gone. Eriksen under a bit of space, plays it into the box. Lukaku comes towards it, does that so well, opening up space, drawing in defenders. Eriksen now. Sets up D'Ambrosio up from the back, Hakimi pulls it back. Eriksen thought about the shot, does go for goal in the end, and makes it a fab 4 for the Nerazzurri. Christian Eriksen. High fives all round. That's what Christian Eriksen is all about. So dangerous in those kind of positions. Perhaps the best of perfection. And the Great Dane. El Toro, the bull, is bullish towards the byline. That's a good ball in. Eriksen on the rebound. It's bobbling about. Austrian, still homegrown talents. Il Bel Paese from Italy. And this is going to be interesting. We have two set-piece specialists, Alexander Kolarov and Christian Eriksen. Lukaku. This is Eriksen. Holds it up, waiting for the support. Eventually arrives from Perisic. Diving into the box, Hakimi. Gives it back to Eriksen. Kolarov now like Inter, and that's in honour of Inter. They changed their club colours in honour of the Inter side of 1910. Putting it so well, so strong, so hard to mark. Eriksen's and Sami Handanovic. Good work from Christian Eriksen. His foot in there. Enna scoring a hat-trick. Eriksen has found a bit of space. Eriksen! It was dipping. A real swerving strike from the Denmark international. And threatened to score his second of the match. Looping effort. Eriksen thinks about the shot, does go for the shot and stings the glove. He's been that involved. You give him that. Saw him deliver the goods in the Premier League during his time there. As he swings it in, Christian Eriksen, it's nodded towards Lukaku. Back in the box, Eriksen trying to pick outside. Haven't spoken too much about the Pisa coach who set through and led them to Serie B via the playoffs, and last year kept them in the second. Eriksen under a lot of pressure, but he scrambles it. First time ball from him, hopeful ball upfield. Eriksen dispossessed. Referee. Now Eriksen onto his left foot. Christian Eriksen. Last touch off a Pisa player. As Ivan Perisic just watches it out. Inter winning a corner kick. Lots of space, lots of gaps. And Inter get it. Eriksen, space to run into for the Dane. Lautaro's there, Gagliardini, so is Lukaku. Hakimi coming into your picture shortly. Eriksen. Perisic wants it, just having to time his run though. Eriksen Still Eriksen offloads to Perisic. First time driving, so completely out of sight. The win wrapped up inside the first 45 minutes then by Antonio Conte's men, as we see the team match official. Camera picks out plenty of it's a slick passing move, and we're going to have another so early on inside the first minute of the second half. Roberto Gagliardini, Bernardo Loria has come on as Lukaku capitalises on that wayward pass. Still going, Lukaku. We've got the party started, scoring the team's first of 6 goals so far. International level with the Rossoneri jersey, and so a very positive spell with. Taken quickly, Eriksen. Yep. Stay put. Frustration from Inter's number 9. Sets himself the highest of standards on the road in their first match. He is first to it, and he sparks the counter-attack. Inter committing men forwards. Eriksen. Barella's free in the middle, comes to Barella. Away. Eriksen. With Christian Eriksen into his number 20. Players in the side. Sonny Moyes. Eriksen on the turn. Thinks about the shot. Christian Eriksen does eventually let rip. Youth level we mentioned earlier was a Viareggio tournament winner for Inter during his days at the club. Simone Benedetti's father, Silvano, was also a player for the likes of Torre and Roma, for the elder generation, and who are tuned in and listening in and watching in for Inter's pre-season test. They're competitive, they're getting there, but you need those players that know what it's. They're quick. Eriksen now got space in between the lines. Dalbert, fresh from coming off, just in the meantime, such a difficult player to mark, and he's trying to find a bit of space there as well. He who started that move. Eriksen spotted him. First to it, Salcedo, who's on target against Carrarese. Alexis Sanchez, full stretch. Can he keep it in play? Well, despite his best efforts there, Sanchez. D'Ambrosio towards Eriksen, and it is a 7-heaven from the Nerazzurri. D'Ambrosio, the provider, and Eriksen with the finishing touch. And do get another. And for Eriksen, his second of the match. Christian Eriksen, his 2 goals this evening. Very good game, and could have even been more. Threatened on plenty of occasions. The off the post from Christian Eriksen. On loan, and Serie A racking up 50 appearances. Goes out wide, Eriksen hugging that touchline. Now drifting in field, shaping up to either shoot or cross. Picks out Dalbert. Back with Eriksen. Stays on his feet, Christian Eriksen, who got the last touch, I believe a Pisa player. Or was it Christian Eriksen? Close call. On the opening day of the Serie A season. Right from the get-go. Pre-season match commentator Thomas Lawrence. I'll leave you with the final score.